Hi everybody, I'm Coach Paige with Rooted in Movement, and this is your movement snack of the month. So for this is going to be a fun little game. It's called like the airplane game, if you will. It's really about finding your balance. It's going to help work on some of your foot and ankle strength, connecting that all the way up that kinetic chain back to the hips and into that core region. So all you're going to want for this particular little game is something that you can use that's no higher than knee height. So if you've got a coffee table that's near you, if you've got a low little seat or a tiny little bench, maybe a chair, you could use something like a foam roller, you might be able to use your kettlebell, really whatever you use. It doesn't need to be, higher than, say, knee height, for instance. So this is just going to be your target setup for where you want to try to get your body to move toward, and in this case, maybe even move your hand. So I'm going to get set up standing on my feet. I'm in my bare feet, and this is going to help me find better connectivity to the ground to help detect my pressure and weight shift. So I'm going to shift all my weight over to my left leg. I'm going to make sure I've got really good balance by taking my right foot off the floor first. If you're using that object, or if you have that little tool or something around your house to use, you can try bringing your non-stable foot up over or just hovering above it. And again, just check in with yourself. Number one, just make sure that you could be here for at least 10, if not 15 seconds without falling over. From there, we're going to see if we can get into that airplane position. So I'm reaching my arms out nice and long from the sides of my body, and I'm going to start to hinge forward and kick my legs straight back. And again, check in with yourself. Make sure that you can be there for at least, 10 seconds without falling over. If you fall over, just start over again. To progress this even further, I can start to rotate my upper body into the direction of my lead leg. Here's where my little target or prop's going to come into play. Now I'm going to try to just get my hand either resting on top of the object, lightly touching it. In this case, I can also bring my hand to the side, and then I'll really reinvigorate these big, long T-shaped arms that are reaching in opposite directions from one another. Come back, see if I can get all the way back to that starting position perhaps, and still maintain good stability and balance. So this fun game, try to give it at least a few reps. Again, if you fall out, if you make a mistake, that's okay. That's how motor learning happens. It's going to be working on your vestibular system, your balance. It's going to be a nice break from work or whatever it is that you're doing. Try to attempt at least 3 on each leg. See how you did, and go have some fun with that snack.